What's up, guys, and welcome to Ripping and Tearing Packs. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you here with open arms. This is a twice a week soccer unboxing channel. And on this channel, we pretty much open up anything soccer cards and soccer memorabilia. So for today's episode, we've got a few different finds that I've got from eBay and whatnot. And we're going to start off today's episode with a hobby box here from Football's Finest there, which is always a great set. A few pieces of housekeeping. I'll always mention this. You can find my eBay store and the link in the description below. There's some things that I collect in my PC that I'll never list on eBay, and there's some that, you know, I don't want to keep forever, but I want to keep for a little bit, if that makes sense. So always, you can find me on eBay, you can find me on whatnot, which will be linked in the description below, and you can also find me on Instagram. That's right, I finally joined Instagram. You can find that in the link in the description below as well. Alrighty, we've got a green insert. This will not be numbered. It is of Jack Grealish. Man, it's hard to believe. I don't think he scored a goal in, like, I don't know. I think it's like a full calendar year for Man City in a Premier League game. Grealish and City have really struggled this year. These Football's Finest sets always have a silver. They always have at least one numbered card as well per box. Jude Bellingham right on the top. That's nice. They also have Dybala on the back. They've also got here one autograph per case. So we've done 2 cases of these before in the past. We've gotten a Vinicius numbered to 35 autograph. That was a big hit. We got a Gravenberch, I think numbered to 35 of an auto. That was a meh. So hopefully on this case, we just started a new case, we can find a nice auto. Luis Muriel and Didier Drogba. Now, sometimes with these numbered cards, at least per box, we found quite a few boxes where they have about 2 numbered cards in the box. Some that only have 1 numbered card in the box. Just depends, I guess, on the luck of the draw. But there's also always going to be a silver. The other thing I'll mention is the big chases of this, at least regarding the rookies, are going to be Cole Palmer, Benjamin Sesko. You have like Josko, Guardiola is another one. But pretty much Cole Palmer is the biggest rookie that you're really chasing for in this set. Taylor. Marcus Rashford. The rumor in the news is that he is out or going to be headed away from Man United. You know, a guy who once had so much promise, just like a lot of those United players, you know, kind of saw his career stagnate. I just hope it doesn't happen with Garnacho. Look at that Zlatan. That's nice. Cancelo, Sandro Tonali. There it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. Always a nice one to have there. Again, these Football Finest cards usually come in pretty good shape. So, you know, sometimes you open up a pack of cards like Mosaic, for example, and they're always really tough grades. These Football Finest cards come really well in the box. Ooh, Messi, Phil Foden, and Holland. But as I was saying here, these Football's Finest cards usually come in pretty good shape. So if you're ever trying to grade one, you know, hopefully luck and the odds will be in your favor. Ooh, if I don't drop it there. There is our silver, God almighty, of Timo Werner, Bruno Fernandes as well. Ugh, man, not a good silver to have there for Werner. I think last episode we got Anthony as our silver. So, you know, you could definitely do better. Sergio Busquets. Marco Verratti here. Ramos. N'Golo Kanté. Guardiola. Okay, Ferran Torres. Now, this is number 235. I believe this is a hyper. Yep, 21 of 35. Now, he's actually been playing pretty decently for Barcelona. Now, again, he's never lived up to the hype that he had when he was with City. So it's always worth taking that with a grain of salt. But he's played pretty well so far this year for Barcelona. Contino on the back. Man, wouldn't it be nice to pull like a super refractor of Cantona or an auto of his? Oh, that'd be just pretty nice. Okay, Torres, Xavi Alonso, and Steven Gerrard. Kylian Mbappe, I love it. Alphonso Davies, and then Neymar. And our last pack here from the box. All right, let's take a look. Gravenberch and Chiesa. All in all, I'd say not a great hobby box, but, you know, you get that. You know, actually, I'll correct myself. You know what? That was just exactly what I'd expect. You get a lot of the inserts, like your Hollands, your Messis, your Mbappes, your Ronaldos. So really, anytime we're doing that, I really shouldn't complain. Purple carbon fiber here, refractor rookie of Jude Bellingham. Now, I believe these are numbered to something like 242 is the print run on those. But again, 9 mid-tier rookie of Jude Bellingham. Anytime you can find Jude cards that are on sale right now, and I've been buying them up for the last month and a half, 2 months. The same thing with Mbappe, especially rookie cards, because Real Madrid was struggling a little bit, and they still are. Make sure to buy them. If they just win games and they progress through Champions League, you'll see cards like Jude's and Mbappe rookies going up in value in a big bit. I mean, this is an absolutely beautiful card. It's stunning. It's a 10 gem in here from Topps Chrome. Again, this is a Champions League set. This is 72 of 75, the ultimate stage. And look, it's Cristiano with a little noodle hair going on. Again, that is vintage Cristiano. That is prime Cristiano right there. 10 gem mint here. Again, 72 of 75. You don't find a lot of those cards from his old Real Madrid days, especially with, you know, that haircut that are out there on the market. So I'm happy that, that, you know, that Topps is reissuing or issuing specific cards with that image on there. So it kind of gives you the ability to remember that highlight in his career. I'll be honest, guys, this is in fantastic condition. This is from Futura, and you know my take on these. Anytime you can find game use patches, I like the Futura collection, and even Leaf. Remember, I think those cards 5-10 years from now are going to be such valuable sets to collect, because things like Select, Topps, Obsidian, all of these different manufacturers of the cards are not using match worn or training worn memorabilia anymore. They're using non-associated, just like, hey, I went to Walmart or I went to a random store and I went ahead and purchased a jersey and cut it up and put it in a card. So anytime you can find game used memorabilia or even like match worn or any sort of like training worn, they're going to be very valuable. The reason I like Futura is it tells you the game that it was worn in. So again, that's just always nice. 11 of 15, and this is in great shape here for Cristiano Ronaldo. Guys, look at this. Hugo Etica. This is a 10 gem mint rookie card of his. Auto, I think number 225. Yes, number 225. 6 of 25. I think he's playing for, is it Frankfurt this year? I don't know. He transferred away from PSG. He's played pretty well up there as a striker for them. Again, a young guy like that, if he continues to perform, again, the sky's the limit for him. Victor Roque, I totally forgot I purchased this. 25 of 25, 9 mint. Looky here, guys. Now, this is a Messi 9 mint swatch here from Select. Now, this, I believe... Yep, okay, player worn. That's right. I don't usually buy unless they're player worn because I look at it, just ruins the value. I hate something if it's not player worn like that. It has a jersey in there. And on the bottom, wow, hold on. 3 of these guys are all old Barcelona guys. And Ronaldinho, 9 mint image variation gold, number 275 here. I think this is actually yellow or yellow gold. Anyway, a nice card to have there. Him hoisting the Champions League trophy. The Jude Bellingham Purple Wave. I believe this is number 299, 9 mint. Again, this is a World Cup rookie of his. Yes, 90 of 99 for Jude Bellingham. Again, as I mentioned, anytime his card's on sale, it's worth the consideration of purchasing. Ladies and gents, 10 gem mint here from the 2019 Panini National Convention here of Maradona. 11 of 25. Holy shit, guys. This is beautiful. Look at that. If you notice, I don't usually have a lot of Maradona cards. His cards are ridiculously expensive, and I found this like for a song of a deal. So again, I had to purchase it. I love the price point, and it's a great card. This is my first ever Maradona card. It wouldn't be an episode without an addition to the PC, right, guys? This is from the 2014 Panini Prism World Cup set. 10 gem mint Landon Donovan Cup captains of his. Again, this is number 299. This is 59 of 99 here. Beautiful, beautiful card from a beautiful set. Again, the 2014 Panini Prism World Cup set is the first Panini Prism World Cup set they ever released. So there's always a lot of intrinsic value with that. This is a great card that just goes right to the PC for me. Well, guys, that about wraps up our video here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this content, please do a few things. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube and make sure to like the video. If you like the video, apparently it helps the algorithm and it gets this, I guess, this YouTube video and the YouTube channel out to the masses. It lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm producing. But guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll be with you real soon.